Hi there, I just wanted to do a quick follow-up and provide you with some awesome resources. This is related to my personal story about overcoming obstacles and becoming a strong, empowered woman over the past 10 years. And I wanted to share some of the book references that really had the greatest impact on me. Because I know a lot of you are at a point in your life where you're ready for a change. And it's a big change, and maybe you need a resource to fill that gap to get you from where you are to where you want to be. So I have 4 recommendations, one in each area of my life that I was able to transform over the past 10 years or so. My belief system and creating a plan for change, one for how I was able to create such a successful business with nothing more than a 7th grade education, the book that really helped me, and one of the most powerful books that taught me about strength training and the technique, and then one more for those of you who are struggling to lose weight, the most powerful and simple book about fat loss. So the first one, hands down, this book has had the most dramatic impact on me in my life. Jack Canfield's The Success Principles, how to get from where you are to where you want to be. And as you see, I've even got highlights all through it. And just so you know, one of the things after I read this book, he'll have you do all of these lists 100 things you want to do before you die, 100 people you want to meet. Well, on my list 10 years ago was to actually meet him in person. And I did at a seminar about 3 years ago, and he signed this book. So this book is so amazing because it is like every single success book, personal empowerment, personal improvement book you've ever read, all consolidated into these steps. He talks about taking responsibility for your life, being clear why you're here. Some of my favorites are just lean into it, feel the fear, and do it anyway. If you ever hear me speak, you'll hear me regurgitate a lot of the things that he says in this book because I really made them mine. So this book will definitely set you up. And I also recommend the audiobook. When you download the audiobook, he's reading it in his voice. And he is one of the most compassionate, caring people. And it really transcends through when he reads the book to you. So I recommend both. All right. Many of you that I've met are working for someone else right now and have a strong desire to build your own business. And this is the one book that has had the biggest impact on me, Built to Sell. Don't worry, I'm not selling my business, and that's not necessarily what they're telling you to do here. But here I am in my private habitat. This is my home office. A few years ago, I started working primarily from my home office because the business that I own and run and operate, it doesn't require me to physically be there in order to get the great results and continue to grow. This book is going to help you understand how to start planning a business with the idea of what if you couldn't run it, right? One day you're going to sell it, or you'd hope to. How to start a business the right way, right from the beginning. So you build a machine, not just something that, well, as a personal trainer, it could just be that I was self-employed, right? And I call myself a business owner. Awesome book for those of you aspiring to own your own business or just starting out. Strength training. This book had the biggest impact on me, Enter the Kettlebell by Pavel Tsatsouline. And then I pursued several certifications of how to use the kettlebell. So if you're looking to become stronger, fitter, conditioned, and you don't have a lot of space, you want to do it at home, the kettlebell is a perfect tool because it will teach you how to become strong and increase your stamina at the same time. But this book has the best, absolute best technique information on how to properly use what could be a cannonball with a handle. If you don't know what you're doing, you could do a lot of damage. So check this book out. It is not an easy read, but it is really good information. And then for weight loss, This book is a very it's not a very popular book or well known, but Dr. Sears, High Speed Fat Loss in 7 Easy Steps. Every single person who I've ever done fat loss coaching with who has read this book and allowed me to guide them through the principles in this book, and they're so simple, they've lost a dramatic amount of unhealthy body fat. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and do a post that also lists the links to these books. I'm not an affiliate of any of these. I have nothing to gain by sharing the links, only gaining that personal knowledge that hopefully if you buy one of these books, read them, and use it, apply it, let me know. I love hearing your success stories. Guiding people along the way to their success is what I live for. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here with us and supporting our Lunch Notes community.